Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name's Nicholas, and this is Major Crit. And we are in the poisonous depths of the swamp. My intuition tells me that that is the entrance to the dungeon up there, leading to that platform we saw. So I'm going to go in the opposite direction, because that is how I roll. And you get treasure when you go in the wrong way. 20 bucks, I'll take it. Alright, now the problem here is, can I see anywhere else that's safe to go? Hello, what's that? Oh, a dragonfly. Well, he doesn't seem to be bothering me, so I won't bother him. Okay. I think I have to go this way now. And what are you? Hip loops are hot-headed, so they'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume the defensive position. Alright, is the defensive position shoot it? Because that's been my position. Ouch. Okay, now it looks like there's stuff I could be doing down there. That might just be safety, though. For if I fall, I can catch myself. Let's keep heading. Oh, man, you can see how octagonal the grass is from up here. Man, alright. So let me try that bomb drop. That didn't work great for us earlier. Okay. That does, in fact, work. I'm just bad at it. Nope. Ah. Ouch! Ouch! Okay. Good. Well, kind of good. I just respawn like in the danger zone, which isn't great. Alright. Isn't this a Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Okay, do something here. But first, let me get that owl activated, so now we can fly here at any time. Ooh, a fairy. Yeah, I probably wasted 50 bucks on those beans. I don't think I needed those beans. And then I missed the fairy. Alright. Now, how do I get to those other platforms? Well, let's start by playing our song. I don't have my cheat sheet with me for this music. Wrong. Up, left, A, right, A. There we go. Awaken, swamp! Now before I entered this dungeon that's appeared, I noticed there were some other caves and platforms and things around this place. So let's go deal with those real quick. Now, let's see. Can I get over to this treasure chest using this flower? Maybe just barely? Yeah, okay. Ooh, now, can I get off this without jumping? Alright. That's always a problem with those auto jumps. Oh, 5 bucks. What a waste. Alright. But it looks like we can get over here. Why does it refuse to let me lock onto those guys? Alright, so that continues that way. Okay, I can hear that dragonfly. Yeah, that's the thing I remembered. Is that coming out of the Deku flower or whatever it is counts as an attack. So if you've got like enemies encroaching on your airspace, like that dragonfly, Oh, it's a fairy fountain. Nice, we're learning low on magic. Hopefully she fills that up for us. Kind young one, please hear my plea. Please find the fairies trapped inside Woodfall Temple who match our color. So pink. Please bring them back to us. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We got the mask, that'll help us with that. So, try to collect all the fairies in the dungeon, and when you do, bring them back to this shrine. Fairies fountain. Ah, and the enemies have respawned. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, what else is up this way? Alright. We can continue around here. Okay, is that dragonfly gonna come at me again? Ah, man, I can hear him in my ear. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. Ooh, that looks like a gold chest. That seems interesting to me. Because when is gold ever a bad thing? Alright, okay. Phew. Alright, let's see if I can get across here. And what are you? Give me something good. A piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Yep, so that starts a new set. And then we can go back there. Alright, so we've done the full loop. Alright, actually, here's the deal. I want to have maximum time to get through this dungeon, because especially I want to make sure I get all those fairies on my first trip through. So what I'm going to do is reset time. Well, what I'm going to do actually first is go flying. So we're going to go back to clock down, drop off our rupees, and then reset time. Yep, nice. That's how a Deku flies. It's just the wings come right out of the side of your head there, and off you go. Alright. Anything else I wanted to do? Not really. Oh, hello, who are you? Don't bother us. Oh. The Rosa Sisters, twin dancers who were added to your notebook. Well, apparently, I will be able to bother them at some point. Okay, let's deposit 157. I'm keeping an eye out. I'm not reading all this dialogue. Oh no, not that way. Because I want to see if he tells me when I hit my next point for another reward. Yep, I'm one rich little guy, alright. Just after I save up a bunch. Alright, so I don't know how much I need to save up. Oh, and that's the other thing, is I took a picture of the Deku King. Let's go see if the photography, what are they? The tourism board or whatever, if they're interested in a photo of the one and only King of the Dekus. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay. So, Woodfall is actually the closest one, and when I hit right on the stick, I tried pressing down and it didn't do anything. So, actually, you've got to go to the one that's farther away, and that's the entrance to the swamp. Easily enough. I guess on the overland map, it would make sense if it wasn't so, well, small and pixely. Now here's the thing, are they open at night? There's a good chance the answer to that is no. But, not 100% chance, as we can see here. Okay, yes. Do I have to be... Okay, so I've got to wait until I'm talking to him and then I can show him the picture. Oh, the king! You are amazing! If you're not a Deku scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace. But somehow you took this picture. This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. You got a piece of heart. Nice, we're already halfway to another one, full heart. Alright, very cool. Let's go ahead and get our Song of Time. Write A down. Yeah, I'm glad that they've done the fast travel differently than they did in Ocarina. In Ocarina, like, you had to wait a long time for fast travel, and once you had it, each fast travel point was an entirely different song you had to remember or look up every single time. And forget that, man. So now that we just have one very easy to remember and play Song of Soaring, hopefully it won't be as big of a problem. Alright, so down A. Get the inverted Song of Time immediately. Just slow the flow of time, so we should have maximum time to go handle this dungeon. Yeah, it's so fast to play, because especially with, I've got the right stick is replacing the C buttons of the original Nintendo 64 controller. And you just have to roll the stick from, the bottom left and then up. Little half circle roll. Do that twice, and bam, teleport wherever you want. Okay, now let's see if we can actually catch a fairy this time. Okay. Oh, no, here, let me get my bottle equipped. That's going to help us out. There we go. That's what we call insurance. Now, what do we want to have equipped? Let's go have these two masks equipped, because we're going to be trying to hunt down those fairies, and nope, I can't do that. I've got to play the song again. Let's see, do we have to sit through the cutscene again? Up left, A right A. Oh, no, it's... No. There we go. I was doing right A right rather than A right A. Yeah, like I said, I need to go grab a cheat sheet at some point, or just make some notes I can have visible, because my memory is not what it used to be. I mean, it was never very good. I know in the DS remakes of these games, they would have whenever you pulled the... was it always, or just, I think maybe just whenever you pulled your Ocarina out, it would show you the list of all your songs on the bottom screen of the DS, which would be really useful, but we're not playing on the DS. Alright, nothing back there. Woodfall Temple. Oh, hey, look, a fairy. Okay, so theoretically, I put this on. Yeah, you can see the pink sparkles. That tells me that there's a fairy in here. And then it's drawn towards us. And one second. It's still... So is there multiple fairies in this room? Also, man. Link wearing this mask is just a creepy thing. Alright, yeah, it is sparkling. So there must be another one in here. It looks like we would want to fly across. Now here's the question, is the fairy somewhere I can reach up here, or would it be somewhere underneath? Well, let's just start poking around. Oh, and it looks like there's enemies underneath, so I want to be careful of that. Yeah, normally I don't mess with the bees, but when I know that there's a hidden fairy somewhere, you want to, break every pot, open every chest, look around every corner, and just generally, poke everything. And that includes... Oh, hey. They just give it to you. Alright, so... Alright, no more sparkles, so we know we're safe. And by safe, I just mean, we've got them all. Now, did the Great Fairy actually tell me how many of these there were? It doesn't look like there's anything down there at all, actually, other than those enemies and a bit of grass. fact, like one enemy and a bit of grass. Or no, maybe multiple. Thread the line. Okay. Such a bad projectile. Okay, I would normally just be like staying in Deku form. Ugh, that stench! This place stinks just like that poison swamp. Alright, we've got more fairy stuff. Oh, in fact, see one over there. Okay, Deku sticks. Presumably we'll be needing those at some point. As well as the Deku seeds. Oh! Oh, I did not remember that at all. Apparently enemies can have fairies inside them as well. Alright. Ooh, I don't like the look of that, though. Let's get off those as quickly as we can. Actually. Huh. Okay, they look absolutely terrible. But they don't seem to, actually do anything bad to us. No, I do all the bad stuff to myself. Really misjudged the distance on that one. Alright, can we go here? There's no way up into that wooden thing, right? No. It's all folded up. Alright, so we can't get to that fairy yet. But we'll still search, because there could be a fairy in a pot. Could be a fairy in a pot, could be a fairy in a chest, could be a fairy just floating around. Alright, fairy in a pot. What did I tell you? Alright, that's the problem as well, is that just because you see a fairy in the room doesn't mean that's the only one. Okay, one in here as well. We got a gold chest there. I do like the music in this room. I like the use of vocals as well, rather than just being purely instrumental or whatever. Okay, so is this going to be like a key or something? Yeah, a small key. So we might need to go backwards to use that, but let's keep going forwards while we can until we hit a dead end. Alright. Like I said. Use everything, break everything. Alright. Now, is that the only one? It looks like my sparkles, yeah. The fairies give off the pink sparkles too, but they're smaller than the ones that come from the mask. So you can tell. Lots of moths in here as well, I noticed around the fires. I can't remember if that's going to come up as anything. But it seems notable. Now let's see, we don't have a map yet, but we are filling in. Oh, hey, there we go. 5 out of 15. We've already got a third of all of the fairies. Hello. It's a snapper. The way these things move, they never expose a weak part of their body. Aha, but I remember this. Oh. So, they are, soft-bellied. Like I said, yeah. So I know what to do, I just do it terribly. Come on, come at me. Sand crab, sand crab. There we go, yeah. You can boost up from below them. And hit their underbellies. Same as we hit that dragonfly. Okay. Timing on that was a bit weird, but it worked out, so you know, whatever. Nope. Have to be standing pretty much right on the little hole of the flower there in order to make it work. There we go. Alright, cool. We had trouble with the first one, but the second two went relatively well. Grab those rupees before they disappear. Yeah, that's the nice thing about having the bank in this game. Now, I love how Deku Link is so small he has to jump in the chest. That's just great every time. You found the dungeon map! Press start to open the subscreen and view the map screen. Areas on the map that appear in blue are places you've visited. Your current location is in the flashing area. Use the stick to view another floor. Alright. So, yeah, 2-floor dungeon. Second floor is not much. In fact, man, it looks like we've been to most rooms. So I think in at least a couple of those there were upper levels we hadn't been to yet. And I'm presuming, yeah, there wasn't much in this room that could have hidden a fairy. Alright, let's head back. We've got that key. In fact, I mean, technically that room with those 3 snappers, the sand crabs, as I called them, was completely optional, because you don't need the map to finish the dungeon. And it was just a dead end there, so we could have just grabbed the key, come back here, and never gone in that room, and we probably could have, you know, finished the dungeon just fine. There we go. The multi-hit of Deku Link's spin attack really helps out against those things. Alright. We've got fairy. Keep an eye out for those. We've got an unlit torch. So if I know anything about Zelda, we've got multiple unlit torches. So if I know anything about Zelda, we'll need to light those. How are we going to get under there? This looks pretty light. Well, don't just stand there. Press A to grab it and use the stick to move it. Alright, but it's going to block off another way for us. I'm also noticing that we've got those, don't like the camera there. Nice. Okay. Fairy. No. I thought it was further away. Okay, try that. Unfortunately, there's no way to take back your bubble once you've shot it. There we go, that's not an issue. It would probably be easy, or rather, it would probably be harder to deal with as Link. But with a spin attack, those little enemies that surround you are not an issue. Okay, take that one. Okay. There we go. Bonk. Yeah, probably. Oh, and another stray fairy. Man, is there 3 in this room? I mean, presumably at least 3, since we see the one underneath there. We might have to, like, drain the water in the room or something. That would allow us to get under there. Because I don't trust that poison water. Alright. Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do here... Well, let me jump across here. Whoa! Nice side flip, Link. So acrobatic. Okay, that's just a couple of rupees. Alright, yeah, so there's some fire down there. So what is the fastest way for us to... Okay. This way. Okay, where's our Deku sticks? Oh, we only have 2 of those. Gotta be cautious with our usage. Alright, so I suppose there are some Deku Babas nearby. Oh, the moths follow us. That's interesting. I don't know if they ever did that in Ocarina of Time. Alright, let me slash. Because when I slash, it resets the timer on the stick somehow. Ouch! Did I get burned? Or was that the moths that did that to me? What type of moth is it that, like, damages you? Yeah, I definitely think that's the moths. They're like killer blood moths or whatever. Yep, definitely killer blood moths or whatever. Alright. Ouch. Interesting. In Ocarina, I remembered them, like when you hit them once, they go rigid, and then you slash them and you get a stick. But I've met quite a few now that seem to like stay loose the whole time. Alright, another mini boss situation, sort of. I mean, just you are locked in a room with enemies situation, I suppose. Not necessarily a mini boss every time you're locked in a room. But is it them who... Man, I got that completely wrong. Is it me who's locked in with them, or them who's locked in with me? And we could have used those Deku Flowers as well. To, hit them. But the bubbles... faster, quite a bit faster, and also, it doesn't use very much magic at all. Oh, nice. The compass. You found the compass. Now, many of the dungeon's hidden things will appear on the map. Yeah, so let's have a quick look at our map now that we've got both it and the compass. Alright, so we can see there's a chest back in that kind of central room. A couple on the first floor, and then one... Yeah, only 3 treasure chests left to go, and we've already got almost half of the fairies. That is very good. I wish I could leave a mark on the map to remind me that there's a fairy in this room, because we're probably going to have to come back for that. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress through the dungeon. Come back tomorrow, and we might just finish it off. I'll see you guys then. Bye.